If you're heading out this afternoon, make sure you've got your hat and hanging on to it because it is a very windy day. We do have wind advisories in effect across southeastern Illinois areas along the Wabash River. The Ohio River also included in that, in addition to all of western Kentucky, northwest Tennessee, and much of the Missouri boot heel. We see these wind advisories issued when we expect wind gusts possibly up to 40 miles per hour. That could be the case through much of this afternoon. Now we are talking winds out of the south, and for those hoping for some warmer weather, that is also some good news. Sustained winds right now running anywhere from about 18 to more than 20 miles per hour, and those wind gusts will continue to strengthen through a good part of the afternoon. Again, in that wind advisory, that's where we expect the strongest winds, far southeastern Illinois, but especially near the Kentucky-Tennessee line, where once again some gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour pretty likely this afternoon. We'll see winds die down just a bit this evening after the sun goes down, but they pick right back up tomorrow. Once again, wind gusts on Saturday anywhere from 30 to 40 miles per hour out of the south. One thing that's a little different on Saturday is we could see stronger winds actually across parts of southwest Illinois and southeast Missouri. That flag blowing in the wind, it's a live view from Mount Vernon looking back towards the south. We've got a few clouds out there, but it is nice to see a little blue sky up above as well. Right now 40 degrees in Mount Vernon, winds sustained right now out of the southwest at about 21 miles per hour, and you factor that in and it feels quite a bit cooler than that 40 degrees. Wind chills currently down to about 30 degrees. Again, tracking a few clouds right now out across southern Illinois, southeast Missouri. They're in and out of here very quickly. What you're seeing actually further to the west, getting picked up out across south central Missouri and northern Arkansas, is still some heavy snow fell earlier in the week. Still some of that on the ground in parts of the Ozarks this afternoon. Upper 40s today from Mount Vernon to Harrisburg, about 49 degrees, 50 this afternoon in Carbondale, lower 50s across southeast Missouri and western Kentucky. This evening cooling back pretty quickly, but tomorrow morning not as cold as what we were this morning. Most of us waking up Saturday morning near the freezing mark, and then during the afternoon hours we stay dry through Saturday afternoon, but temperatures in the low to mid 50s. But our rain chances really start to ramp up then late Saturday night and into Sunday morning. Sunday morning we're watching a cold front move through. It's going to take the rain east very quickly, but we're going to also see temperatures falling through the afternoon hours, winds turning back out of the north, and by the mid to late afternoon on Sunday we're going to be dropping back into the mid to upper 30s. As far as rain goes, well, it's not a big rainmaker for us. Most areas, especially in southern Illinois, we're thinking less than a half an inch. It will dry out on Monday. It's a brief dry out, though. Looking ahead to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That pink color you see there, that brings our next chance for possibly a little winter weather. We're still a long ways out, but we're going to get caught in that battleground. The cold air to the north, the warm air to the south, and as several disturbances pass through that, we could see light winter mix. Does not look like a lot of winter weather at this time, but instead of snow, we could be talking about freezing rain or sleet towards the middle of next week. And of course, we'll wrap up the month of January, and it's looking ahead to the first part of February. We'll bounce back towards the end of next week into the upper 30s and low 40s.
I think I'd rather have the snow than a freezing mix and sleet.
Freezing rain is like the worst type of weather
I agree. Thank you, Nick.